Yakety yak. Yeah. But good and bad. If they don't care.
Space Nerd says what it is. What's up? Got Space Nerd in the club.
What's up, Colton? How you, man? Happy Friday.
Space Nerd says happy Friday, just finishing up my PM shift.
Okay, be safe out there at work, man. Have a good night, man. What you getting into after work? Oh yeah. Boom, 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 boom.
Sophisticated Face says, hey, how was your classes?
Classes was, to be honest, I was moving around today because my classes are virtual. I was moving around today. I didn't even really. It was just more
Space Nerd
informational
says, I'm gonna
shit.
head home, pick up some Taco Bell for me and the wife, and catch up on some Daredevil.
This past episode was actually decent. I think the last, like this episode and the last episode is gonna be dope because the director of the first one.
You not focusing.
Nah, I'm focused, man. This week just been a hectic week. I've been having to do so much.
So we're finishing it, and then we're gonna watch the new.
Oh, okay. Yeah, like the first episode was good. Like the middle episodes, it's like the way you could tell the difference between the quality of the episodes.
From like, says hopefully it gets better with the weekend.
Yeah, I got a lot of work to catch up on, so I'm trying to just hit my mark for that 10K. Then I'm gonna try to chill out. Of course I'm gonna stream, but it ain't gonna be like how I've been going crazy the past couple of days. Say more realistic to the comics. I mean, I never had an issue with Kingpin in the original series, for real. He doesn't seem too different from the Netflix series to me, to be honest. Molly, the game is called Story. Just type !game in the chat.
Space Nerd says, or more true. They said has more vicious than the new series, rather.
In a sense, I can see that. He was vicious in the original, to be honest. I figured he was vicious in the original. I'm enjoying it. I'm not the type of person to tell you whether something is worth it or not because, you know what I'm saying, that's subjective. I'm enjoying the game, though. I'll tell you that much. What made me wear glasses? Genetics. I know, bro. I know. Best of which. I need a runaway girl. Nate, what's up, man? We still trying to make this jump, dog. KGT, thank you for the heart me. I appreciate that. Girl. If I had dedicated this one round. That don't work, bro. Kylie, you gotta relax, man. So you don't think bro could jump that far? That's a brother. He definitely could jump that far, bro. Why the camera so close? So you can see the aesthetics, bro. Gotta see the aesthetics, bro.
KY Len Dot Haskins says what it do, Unk.
Nah, man. I ain't backing up shit, bro. Ain't backing up shit, bro. Go with the madness, bro. That a brother. Damn. Gotta make the jump, bro. Drive up onto the ledge, then stand and jump to the other building. Bro, that is not gonna work. A standing jump? You really think a standing jump is gonna work? How was that last night? Last night it was cool, wasn't no crazy, man. You saw what happened. You talking about stand and jump? No, that's horrible. That is horrible. Talk about a stand and jump. Miss Faye at it again. Man, you should have saw it this morning, Colton. It was even crazier this morning. We had it got up to like 900 people this morning. He said that was ass.
Space Nerd says holy moly.
Around the way, girl.
Sophisticated Face says almost 1,000, honestly lol.
Damn, we almost got to 1,000 today. That's probably.
Sophisticated Face says I was ready to call HR.
It's a good thing I turned out that TTS for everybody though, man.
Bubba says that Brotha not hitting it.
He clearly ain't, man. Nah, man. We gonna keep trying though, man. Y'all gotta have faith in me, man. Said bro, stop committed, man. I'm not gonna be like you, okay? 'Cause I stay committed, bro.
Sophisticated Face says
You'll probably be
game.
further in life if you would've kept committing to whatever it is that you wanted to commit to, bro. I'm staying committed, bro. Don't watch me, watch TV. Game name is Store, bro. Just type exclamate. Matter of fact, the game is Pen, bro. It's Pen, Banjo.
Space Nerd says I know you have to mute people who write things that are cheeky, but I do giggle at funny names.
Man, them freaky pages that be trying to come on here and man, that's crazy. Get your freaky ass out of here. Get your freaky ass out of here.
KY Len Dot Haskins says now Unk we like them.
He said, no, you like them. Don't speak for all of us. Nah, don't do that.
Sophisticated Face says hashtag FYP.
You said on my profile.
KY Len Dot Haskins says now Unk we.
No, we're not doing that. No. He said, how can you send invites so people check my lives?
KY Len Dot Haskins says yesu.
Only thing I can think of, bro, is if like you have another platform, like you could share your lives like maybe in the DMs or something, like DM it to people.
Space Nerd says click the share button on the bottom.
What you should do is create a post. Create a post before you go live. And then tag like matter of fact, you gotta create an event. Create a live event. And then when you make that event, you gotta set the time, the date, and all that when the live is. And then after that, when you start posting your video, tag the event of that live video like before you post. Sometimes that kind of helps like push your video out and at the same time push your lives out, bro.
Sophisticated Face says it's on PC.
What's up, y'all? This is on PC.
Then Wolf says I'll try it out.
I'm jumping up for cars when I shoot.
Then Wolf says both methods.
Yeah.
Bojack says still haven't gotten that. Then Wolf says thanks, Bo.
It's no problem, bro. Hold on. My camera do look weird though. Hold on, y'all. My bad. Give me a second. My camera does not look right. I don't know why I look like that. That's weird. Okay. Give me a second, y'all. Give me a second. Give me a second. Give me a second.
First Berserker.
It's not that. Give me a second. I got you. Give me a second.
Got hit with that fade. Sophisticated Face says game is pinned. KY Len. Haskins says no, you can't get the game on console.
My bad, y'all. It wasn't even my camera. It was my OBS. My bad about that. My bad. I got y'all. Yeah, my OBS was tripping.
Haskins says Uncle Emma get a song.
No! Fuck no! I was supposed to play that Big X for you. You want that Big X?
Space Nerd says your hair is braided and looking fly. But now I need your beard to be braided like a pirate.
Colton, no, we're not doing that, bro.
Haskins says sleep with both eyes open, Unk. Bojack says, can I get a song?
All right, Kylan up. Kylan, what was that song you want me to play yesterday? I ain't get to play it.
KY Len. Haskins says 2 a.m.
Big X, 2 a.m. I got you after this track.
Jack Sparrow in the house.
Hey, if I pull up and I'm looking like Captain Jack Sparrow, man, I might be able to pull them all. Type exclamation point game in the chat for the game name, bro. Game's called Store.
KY Len. Haskins says that's or a Unk.
That's what I'm saying.
Space Nerd says you better have a jar of dirt. .nat.rzzz says a gameplay some Wu-Tang Clan.
Why is it playing everybody's comments? It shouldn't be doing that, bro. Hey Nate, there's rules to get the song playing, bro.
Bojack says after his song you should play something from the blues band.
From the blues band? What blues band?
Not a jar of dirt.
Yeah, bro. You gotta if you want song requests, you gotta hit the subscription, bro. You gotta hit the subscription.
KY Len. Haskins says Blues Clues boys.
Man, why y'all wanna keep y'all keep trying to run people out of my lives, bro?
.nat.rzzz says
Are we talking about the Blues Brothers? Have you not heard of the Blues Clues? They changed music into what it is now. You said the blue? Oh, the blues. I mean, I'm hip to the blues, but who specifically? Like, you want some? What was my man name? Who used to be a blues player? I forget his name.
KY Len. Haskins says Blues Clues.
Y'all trying to sabotage the live at this point, bro. I'm convinced, man.
Sophisticated Face says it's pinned.
Get money. Get money.
Bojack says did he play a guitar?
Yeah, what was his name? What was his name, dog? What's up, Seth? I appreciate the subscription, bro. Hey, he was a man of his word, bro. He said he was gonna do it today. What's up, bro? I appreciate that, man. What's up, Step? Shout out to Step. Shout out to Step on the subscription, y'all. Y'all gotta get like Step, bro. Hit the subscription. You don't see all them backflips? I know you see all them backflips, bro. They said that BK have it your way.
King, Doc Key says I got paid today, so had to.
I appreciate that, bro. I appreciate that. As a worse. Get money. Get money. What the hell was Buddy name? He used to play the guitar, black guy.
Greet the host. Follow up. Subscribe and pay attention to pinned comments.
Thank you, Miss Faye. What's up, Tony? How you? Oh. Oh. Wow, 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 wow. There we go. Wow, 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 wow. Let me say, what was that song again? 2 a.m.
KY Len Dot Haskins says 2 a.m.
I got you.
King Doc Key says I got song requests after that one.
All right, Step. Bojack, you got a real request for tonight? Bojack was in front of you, Step, but I got you.
Bojack says his name was Chucky Berry.
Chucky Berry. Is that what did he have a movie?
.net.rz
Was Cadillac Records, was that Chuck Berry?
Bojack says let him go first. I gotta find the name of the song.
All right, what you got, Step?
Doc Key says they reminisce over you by Pete Rock.
We can do that. We can do that.
Space Nerd says Chuck Berry.
Chuck Berry. Damn. I don't know why the hell I can't think of dude's name,
a
bro.
song called My Dingale.
BB King. BB King. BB King. I don't know why the fuck I can't think of this song. Cole, what is the deal, bro? What the
Bojack says the father of rock and roll.
Yeah, BB King. I don't know why I couldn't think of his name. Like, that's crazy.
.net.rzzz says Muddy Waters. Space Nerd says they be King and Chubby Checkers, who I was thinking about.
Yeah, I don't know why I couldn't think of his name, but yeah, BB King. Yep. BB King. That's who I was thinking about.
Says King.
DMX, yeah, we mess with DMX and Aaliyah. Yeah, Tony, we mess with DMX and Aaliyah, my guy. We definitely do that. The Thrill is Gone by BB King. Man, y'all trying to run people out of the chat for real, bro.
King Dotkey says that the real BoJack Horseman, good song.
When you say the recent update, what you talking about, fam? What recent update?
BoJack says that's his most famous song. If they don't like BB King, they don't deserve to be here.
You're right about that. You're absolutely right.
Haskins says what you think about this song, though, Unk. BoJack says at OMG Step Key Asir.
This something you can ride to.
.net.rzzz says game name is Store Parkour Pro on Steam.
That's something you can ride to for sure. Definitely can ride to that. That Big X so good. That was Big X 2 a.m. that was just playing. But y'all can see what the song was playing on the screen, bro.
Says last song was called 2 a.m.
Y'all can see what the song was playing on the screen.
Haskins says Big
I specifically did that for y'all. Y'all can see what songs they're playing. Ah, shit.
BoJack says you can I don't see it.
Y'all don't see it. It's all good. I'm just letting you know, so it'll make it easier for you. It's all good. Tall Danny says he sees it. There we go. It's all good. I did that specifically for y'all because I know everybody always come in the chat. What song is this? Who is the song? Where is the song? Why is the song? Got you, bro.
.net.rzzz says why is the song?
Right. He said you heard
Bojack
some
says I heard
pettiness.
some pettiness in that tone. .net.rzzz says how is the song? Bojack says how is the song?
That's funny, man. See. When they reminisce over you. Ooh.
Space Nerd says I'm legally blind and I cannot see, but I can see the song.
Hey, y'all funny, man. Type exclamation point game in the chat for the game name, bro. Jesus is King. I appreciate the follow. I appreciate
Bojack
that.
says I'm illegally blind and I couldn't see it.
Now y'all legally blind.
KYLen.Haskins says illegally.
All right, there we go. Jamie, you doing all of that, bro, when the game is pinned, bro. You do not have to do all that, bro. Game is pinned. What's up, Edward? Thank you for the follow.
Bojack says let's go if I see a what's the game call me and doing a drive-by again. KYLen.Haskins says I muted him for a sec.
All right, Kyle, appreciate that.
Space Nerd says this is my favorite song on NBA Street Volume 2.
Volume 2 was definitely a classic, bro. They updated this game on Saturday, bro. That was the last update they had. He said not the tiger treatment.
Bojack says I'm starting a rap group who try to join.
What you gonna be rapping
Bojack
about?
says he'll let y'all guess the name.
What are you gonna be rapping about? Oh. Name of the game
Bojack
is
says
called
gotta
Store.
guess.
Name of the game is called Store, y'all. Just type exclamation point game in the chat. Oosh. Thank you for following. I appreciate that.
Space Nerd says he's gonna be rapping about Christmas presents.
Rapping about Christmas presents. To the guitarist? The guitarist would be hard though. Like a live.
Bojack says close. Wes says what's good, bro.
What was the next song we was playing? Hey, bro. Y'all understand? Bro, I don't know what the fuck you just said. What you doing? If SMB back the... I don't know what you saying, bro. What are you
Bojack
saying?
says either the thrill is gone or the other guys.
Either the thrill.
Space Nerd says John Cena bad man.
Either the real.
KYLen.Haskins says I think he means if someone slaps you.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck you talking about, bro. Damn. He said John Cena Batman. Cole, and you know the rules, bro.
KY Len Haskins says he'll go handle a monk.
How
Bojack says at KY
did
Len,
you
how did you
translate it?
translate that?
I need the song, y'all. What was the song? The
KY
thrill is
Len
gone.
Haskins says Ema in training.
Said the thrill is gone.
Space Nerd says, and that brings me to my next post. If you want to play amazing music,
Oh, okay, here we
you've
go,
got
here
to
we go. I found it.
subscribe.
I found it.
Bojack says Thrill is gone. By
I got
BB
you.
King.
Here we go. Oh shit! I didn't even do that. Damn. There we go. I got it.
Bojack says, Unc, I have a confession to make.
What's your confession, man? Be mindful. Be mindful. Not a young nigga in training. Why you say that?
Space Nerd says if you subscribe, you get a full 8x10 picture of Mr. Bohemian flexing. Bojack says, I've never listened to Blues Clues or BB King.
Are you serious?
KY Len Haskins says now.
Like, are you serious? Y'all be trolling, bro. That shit is crazy.
Bojack says I grew up without Blues.
Then what you used to listen to, man?
Frank Valentino
he got
says,
it.
what's up, bro? Space Nerd says it's okay.
Hey, what's up, Dave? I ain't seen the while you
Bojack
been
says
straight.
didn't have cable.
Didn't have cable. It's crazy how like back in the day, like if you didn't have access to some shit, you couldn't watch it.
Bojack
Now
says dinosaur
all you
train,
gotta
but
have
it's
is
too late
like
to ask for
YouTube.
that.
YouTube and a phone now. It's crazy.
Frank Valentino says, yeah, I've been cool. What about you?
Yeah, I've been cool, bro. I've been cool.
KY
Oh
Len
no, I
Haskins
failed.
says Bojack a trench baby. Bojack says at KY Len.
Let me say, is this GA? Oh, no, this game is not on Xbox. Not on consoles.
Bojack says who isn't in this economy.
Just been streaming, bro. We on our way, bro. We on our way. Oh, there we go. This game is on Steam, y'all. Game is on Steam.
Frank Valentino says this look crazy.
Yeah, bro. Where that music coming from? That from the game? Damn. Type exclamation point game in the chat for the game name, y'all. But the game is called Store. Store is the name of the game. Bro, what? Daniel Hearn, what's up, man? Thank you for following.
Bojack says more spammers today than since the last 3 days I've known you.
Right.
Frank Valentino says blues equals parkour grooves.
Hey, somebody requested this, bro. I ain't mad at it. It ain't feeling my vibe right now as to what I'm doing. It's a certain vibe I gotta have playing this game, bro. Y'all gonna have to do better with these song selections. Gotta go with the flow. Shout out to the UK.
Says you need to listen to sometimes spamming can be good if it's funny, but you can go overboard.
Yeah.
Bojack says blues is the original R&B.
No, I agree. It's just, you know what I'm saying? This ain't the vibe I'm trying to listen to when I'm flipping around. I'm not mad at it. It's just not the vibe. That's all it is. I listen to it. It's not the vibe I'm looking for. We would have had about 500 people in here by now. What we got with it?
Bojack says I'd listen to this if I was flipping around with someone.
I'm sure you would.
KY Len Dot Haskins says play Never Die by Niz.
Let me ride this out. I got you. I'll throw that in there. Let me ride this out real quick. All right, there we go.
KY Len Dot Haskins says you talking about me.
Yeah, I got you. I got you,
Bojack
nephew.
says King Von's overrated. KY Len Dot Haskins says stream lagged.
Yeah, I got you.
KY
Right.
Len Dot
His
Haskins
shirt
says
messed
bet
up.
that unk.
Oh!
KY Len Dot Haskins says this song hard.
Yeah. Y'all gotta vibe with me for a little bit. I'm gonna have to throw y'all songs like let me play my song like every 5 songs of my songs, and I throw y'all songs in. Y'all gotta let the DJ do his thing.
Bojack says Emma keep saying controversial thoughts till I get a debate going.
Wow.
KY Len Dot Haskins says unk you know you mess with Niz.
Oh, for sure, without question.
Space Dirt says is it there a song called Girl Dog Don't Kill My Vibe lol.
Girl, dog, don't kill my vibe.
Bojack says 50 Cent ratted.
Yeah. He said 50 Cent ratted. So you gonna just keep throwing out random shit? Look, he ain't even got an expression on his face. That's crazy.
Bojack says with proof of Z. Space Dirt says I can't say the bad word on here.
Of course you can't. Oh, live. Oh. Game is called Story, y'all. Just type exclamation point game in the chat. Story. Just type exclamation point game in the chat. Wrong place. Do what I do. The song is right here, y'all. Y'all can see the songs right here. It froze up on me. Let me reboot it real quick.
Bojack says LeBron James is overrated player.
Don't let them come out and start, bro. Come on, man. This shit crashed on me.
Frank Valentino says now Bojack talking.
It's all good, bro. What's up, BZ? Give me a second. Look like the game crashed on me, man. Man, this game been mad buggy, bro. They got to do more
Bojack says that Frank
optimizing on this
Valentino
shit.
has not even Hall of Fame good maybe 80 years ago.
No, you cannot play this on your phone. You only play this on Steam.
Surveillance in popular public places is increasing consistently. Politicians are massively expanding video surveillance, acting as a
My bad, y'all. The shit kept tripping. Are you sure?
Bojack says if that was a phone game, then I'd sell my PC.
What kind of PC you got, Bojack?
Bojack says it's outdated NVIDIA. Frank Valentino says this song always set the summer for me.
Oh yeah, most certainly. I remember I was in summer day camp when shit like this used to come on the radio, bro.
PC.
Oh shit.
Bojack says runs better than ID expectingle. Bojack says a KY Len not one of those plastic ones.
Oh, Bo. Me. Damn, he keep missing it. There you go. Game is called Store. Just type exclamation point game in the chat. I'll be long with you. Do what I gotta do. What kind of NVIDIA is it? King, what's up, man? Thank you for following. Just on PC at the moment. Console releases hasn't been announced officially yet. KD, who's that? Pacheco? Appreciate all y'all following. I appreciate that.
Frank Valentino says console 2028.
Nah, I don't think it's gonna be that. I don't think it's gonna be that long, bro. It's like they make this impossible to do now. Like every time they do, like Burr Banks, what's up, man? I do what I gotta do. Do you love?
KY Len Haskins says I'm turned 53 in 2028.
Damn, you think I'm that old? That's crazy. He only feel that way because he got the brakes. He got the brakes whipped out of him and Madden yesterday. That's why he talking that trash today.
KY Len Haskins says nod and he say you 40.
Okay. Rock on. I wanna lounge with you. Do what I gotta do. Game is called Store, y'all. Just type exclamation point game in the chat. They make this shit so difficult to do.
KY Len Haskins says actually like 30 for her.
I have no answers for you, my guy. This is a summer song right here. When I think of summer, this is a summer song for me.
Bojack says 25 most.
25 most? Whoa.
KY Len Haskins says what year you born, Unk?
1976. Your girl keeps paging me. Cries when she leaves me, and every time she sees me, she squeezes me. Hate to sound sleazy, but tease me. I don't want it if it's that easy. He said you cat. Said 1976, yup. It ain't no need being greedy. If you want to see me, dial the beeper number, baby, when you need
KY
me.
Len Dot Haskins says, what year did you graduate?
What year did I graduate? I
King
graduated
Donkey says, "Dang, I'm
in
ancient."
93, bro.
Bojack says, ain't that 40 years
I
ago?
get around. That bigger pot. What's the criteria, Tony? What's the criteria you going? What criteria are we choosing when we say big ear pot? You got to give me a criteria. Round and round, round and go. Man, I don't know what's going on, bro. Type exclamation point game in the chat, bro. Oh, you son of a bitch. Why you do that?
Bojack says, nah, Unk is in his early to mid-30s.
Early to mid 30s. Wow. I told y'all when I was born. 1976. You gotta buy this game on Steam. This is not working, bro. Like, I don't know what's going on. That's crazy.
KY Len Dot Haskins says, ain't no way you're 50.
Hey, I'm saying, bro. Been around the block for a while. You know what I'm talking about? You can't tell by the music I play? On the ground, just don't stop for hoes. I get around. Damn.
KY Len Dot Haskins says, I need to see some ID.
No, sir. I'm gonna need your ID.
Bojack says, cruising 2 years that would have been 50 years holy or 48. King.Key says he a truog. Frank Valentino says they said, what was segregation like? KY Len Dot Haskins says, Ema send mine to you on Igburk.
All right. You won't let me? Why you sweat me?
Bojack says, holy am stunned.
Type exclamation point game in the chat, bro. I get around. There we go. Damn. Type exclamation point game in the chat. The game is on his shirt right here, bro. Game is called Store. What's up, John? I'm good, man. How about you? Thank you for asking. Appreciate that. Music wise, when it comes to let's see. When it comes to music wise,
KY Len Dot Haskins says it won't let me send a picture. King.Key says I follow Vig.
I appreciate that, bro. All right, I'll put it like this. The thing is, both between Biggie and Pac, they great, but for different reasons. And I don't like to compare the two because Pac was not as lyrical as Biggie and had the charisma like Biggie. Biggie had crazy charisma compared to Pac. No, Pac had charisma too, but his charisma was nothing like Biggie's. Biggie's flow was better. Biggie rhyme schemes were better. Pac had better.
Bojack says Biggie was famous and talked about more than Pac.
That Biggie was famous to talk about more than Pac. No, like I said, granted, like both. I love both. Charisma, more energy. He had more energy, but not more charisma. And I say Big had more charisma just off the fact that he was pulling every female he came across, bro. Biggie was pulling them.
Valentino says Pac had delivery.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Like Pac delivery.
Haskins says thoughts on Eazy-E.
Pac was more powerful in his voice. Pac had a more powerful voice. Like when they say like Pac had them pain bars, you know what I'm saying?
Bojack says Plus Pac was proven to not bang, making his lyrics less believable, but Biggie did.
You know what I'm saying? And then like when it comes to like versatility and things like that and songs and shit like that, I had to give it to Biggie for real. No, like he definitely was. No, like I agree with you, Renzo. I agree with you. But Pac had a more sex appeal to him compared to Big. And that's on the pause note. We just talk, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just looking at it from what? Game is called Story, y'all. Story.
Bojack says that Renzo ate to forget Big still sell more albums after his death. Pac had a 6-pack. Biggie drank 6 packs.
Nah, Pac sold way more albums than Big. Pac sold way more albums than Big. Big only had 2 albums. Pac had, how many albums Pac had? Pac had Apocalypse Now, 2, 3, 4. Pac only had like 5 albums before he died. They said Pac's still alive. Do I think Tupac's still alive? Yeah, man. Tupac, hey, I'll tell y'all, the first sight I saw Tupac in the music video, like, was like, do y'all remember that old Wayne Wonder video? He was in the background, dancing with the bandana. Pac was over. That's where Pac was. Tupac was in the background of Wayne Wonder video.
While Pac had 5.
No
Bojack says I ain't
letting
that
go,
old.
no holding back. That's where Pac was. You said you seen that? Yup, that's where Pac was. All right. Get money. Let's see. You say he was born to Pac music?
Bojack says that
RCJ,
Renzo
talking about
ate
Run
to
the
for
Jewels?
not
What
prove
Run
me
the
wrong, no
Jewels?
2 albums and make millions, over 5 making millions.
You said prove me wrong though. 2 albums and make millions, over 5 making millions. You got to look at the fact that
Bojack says that Renzo ate to for not definitely Biggie.
Tupac greatest hits went diamond. Tupac greatest hits went diamond, bro. And his greatest hits came out what, in 96 maybe? His greatest hit album went diamond. Biggie don't even have a greatest hits, I don't think. Talking about what we know about Soul for real. So focus on the discussion. He talking about Soul for real. Yeah, like I said, I like both, but like I said, when it comes to like comparing them, they both have something to offer, bro.
Frank Valentino says Biggie duets.
Life Before Death? No, Life Before Death was hard. Like, I mess with Life Before Death. Actually, the Biggie duets, no.
Space Nerd says I had to
No,
stop and
like,
get some
after-
gas. What did you say about the T-shirt?
I didn't say anything about it, or did I? I thought I messaged you
Bojack
back.
says that Renzo
I think I
ate
said
to
I gotta
Diamond
order
Plaques
some.
Never meant much. Then again, look at the numbers he pulled. He was still new.
No, the thing is, to be considered one of the greats and only have 2
Space
albums,
Nerd
like
says,
2
oh,
full
wait a
albums,
minute, yes.
that
You
does
did
say
message
something.
me. I totally forgot.
I thought I did message you. My bad, Colton. I thought I did wrote you back.
Space Nerd says you messaged me on Instagram. I just forgot.
Gotcha. Okay, just making sure. Nah, the thing is, Pac.
Bojack says at Renzo 8 to for
The
not just
right
letting
word.
you know Pac isn't bigger
The
than
right
Biggie.
word to compare Pac and Biggie was that Pac had a bigger impact. He had such a huge impact. That would be the
Bojack says Pac is a wannabe Biggie.
a wannabe Biggie. I'm not gonna say that. I'm not gonna say that at all. I can't agree with that. Mount Rushmore of MCs? That's hard, bro. I can't even give you. I can give you my
I
favorites.
just know the numbers.
I can give you my favorites. I can't give you a Mount Rushmore because Mount Rushmore I feel like has to be an unbiased opinion. Mount Rushmore has to be an unbiased opinion. I can give you my personal favorites.
Bojack says at Renzo 8 to for nah.
Damn. Instant death parkour. All right, I can give you. All right, this one I'm gonna give you. I'm gonna give you Lupe Fiasco, Nas, Ice Cube, Scarface.
Bojack says at Arian 8 to for I do Pac wishes he was Biggie.
Trying to think who else. It's cold. How was that? Got smoke. Scarface. I'm trying to think of who else I could throw in there. Can't think of who. I can't really think of who else I could throw in there, bro. Disrespect Pac like that. Mace. Mace is dope, but he's not a. Ooh, you did say Reggie. Ooh, you cheating now. Hey, Freak, you cheating now, bro. Now you know I mess with Reggie. You know I mess with Reggie heavy.
Bojack says at Arian 8 to for are you.
But those are my personal favorites that I can give off the top of my head right now. He said I'm cheating. The thing is, it's too many, bro. The thing is, I listen to too many. Type exclamation point game in the chat for the game name, y'all. But the game is called Storer. Like this guy that's rapping right now, people sleep on him for sure. The four that I listen to for the rest of my life is the people I just named. Nas better than Biggie. That's what I'm saying. It gets subjective at this point, bro. Sound like a young Ice Cube. That is corrupt. Corrupt is one of the most slept on rappers.
Bojack says at Johnny Little 760 100%.
Ooh.
Space Nerd says my wife introduced me to the lineage of Kendrick Lamar, and the backstory to all his songs is phenomenal.
What was the first Kendrick Lamar album you listened to, bro?
Bojack says at Renzo 8 to for yet not the same numbers.
Game is called Store. Type exclamation point game in the chat. Game is called Store. Damn. Damn. Type exclamation point game in the chat for the game name, bro. But the game is called Storer. This game is only on PC at the moment. Damn. Thank you for the follows, by the way. I appreciate that. Damn.
Bojack says literally and metaphorically bigger.
Not lyrically. Appreciate that, Tony. Have a good one.
Bojack says at Renzo 8 to forgo listen to any of Biggie's songs.
Why? Thank you for following. I appreciate that.
Bojack says at Renzo 8 to for telling myself what the truth.
Game is called Store. Just type exclamation point game in the chat. Yo, Landon, what's up, man? Thank you for following. I appreciate that. Aw, damn, how you fall? Yo, Brill, thank you for following. Appreciate that.
Bojack says at Renzo 8 to for and I like pack music.
Game is called Story, y'all. Storer. Type exclamation point game in the chat.
Bojack says at Renzo 8 to for same ID have kids with the music. Bojack says at Renzo 8 to for nah dog and saying the truth.
No fatal error didn't happen to me. It does crash for me from time to time though. Humble. Okay. Have you heard of all the Kendrick Lamar songs? Game is like $25, bro. $25. What happened? Game is called Store. Dun, 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 dun. There goes some Pac for you. You say you satisfied with just like Maybelline, a lethal weapon, make you niggas die, witness it breathless imperfections. Can you picture my specific plan? Outlaws, motherfuckers die by the random shots. Nah, Kendrick has a lot of deep songs, bro. Have you ever heard Section 80? Section 80? His mixtape, Section 80. La 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 la. Then you have to watch it on cruise shit. Colton, you flexing now, bro.
Bojack says Section
You ain't
80
gotta
was
flex
something
on
else.
Man, Section 80. I say Section 80 was like an album for a generation, bro. Section 80 was generational. Yeah. When you get you some free time,
Bojack
man,
says
run
ain't
back that
the one
Section
he
80.
talked about his life in.
Section 80 was the album that talked about like I looked at it was like an album for like generations. Like it had ADHD in there, Fuck Your Ethnicity, Poor Man Dreams, The song Section 80. Oh, not Section 80. High Power.
Bojack says no matter how you listen to it, it always has the same message.
Type exclamation point game in the chat. But the game is available on Steam. Murder, murder, my mind state ain't changed since my last rhyme. The crime rate ain't declined. Niggas busting shots like they lost they. Like 25 to life, never crossed they. The game came out last Monday.
Space Nerd says on a Cinna note, the rapper Lil Dicky has some very entertaining songs.
I watched this first season of his show. It was funny. That second season kind of lost me. I don't know what happened with that second season.
Space Nerd says I didn't even know he had a show.
He had a show on Hulu. Check it out.
Bojack says message from bottom to top.
Yeah, I remember he did that with Damn. La 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 ba 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 ba. All you niggas die. La 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 ba 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 ba. All you niggas die. Game is called Store. All you niggas die. La 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 la. It's on Steam. You gotta download the game on Steam. All you niggas. La 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 la. I ain't mean to do that. La ba 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 ba.
Space Nerd says well.
Song
Snoop
names
Dogg
is right
gave her
here, bro.
comeback
You can
from
see the
getting
song
called out
names
by a
right here.
certain political affiliation. Space Nerd says, will he ever come back? Space Nerd says everybody hates him now, lol.
Who, Snoop? Come on, everybody hates Snoop. I'm pretty sure when the full game comes out, the police will chase you. They chase you in the tutorial, but not the main game itself as of now. They probably add it once the full game comes out. La 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 ba 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 ba. All you niggas die. Ooh. Game is called Store. Type exclamation point game in the chat. Amadeus. Don't do it all on me. Damn, I keep messing up. It ain't no shame in our game. We do our thing, son.
Space Nerd says, do you know a song by Biggie that I like listening to? It's an edit with Thomas the Train Engine.
Oh, what? Nah, I ain't never heard that one, bro. It keep messing up, bro. Maybe it's the stamina. I let the stamina build up. Yeah, the misery. There we go. He said, I want to hear that. I keep fucking up. Type exclamation point game in the chat. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. Oh my god, like what is this shit works when it wants to, bro. That shit is crazy. So inconsistent. I mean, I could do that. Game is called Store, bro. Just type exclamation point game in the chat. You're living in the fast life. Yeah, yeah. This shit works when it wants, so I swear. True. Legal traces. At the horse races. It's at Belico. Game is called Store. Type exclamation point game in the chat. It's available only on Steam. Yeah.
Space Nerd says, did you ever listen to the Interior Crocodile Alligator rap song?
I don't believe I did, bro. I don't believe I did. Booyah. I don't think I ever heard that one. Fast life, fast car. Booyah. I got to make it happen. Thanks for the follow. Was it Kais? I don't know how to say your name.
Space Nerd says he'll
Thanks
send
for the
it to you
follow.
on the Graham.
All right. Yeah, get this money. Oh, living the fast life. Oh, yeah. Appreciate the follow, man. Appreciate that. Fast life. Living fast life. Not available on consoles. How you miss?
Space Nerd says send it.
Okay, I'll check it out. I'll take you there. What you gonna do? Damn, man, what's up, man? Ooh, we missed. Name of the game is called Store. Just type exclamation point game in the chat. Damn, he missing. Damn. You say you just saw him slam to the floor. It be like that sometimes, bro. Damn. He missing. I don't think they got the right angle on this shit, bro. Can't be right. Damn. Damn. Game is called Store, bro. Storer. It's not available on consoles, only available on Steam at the moment. There we go. Storer. Type exclamation point game in the chat. It'll spell it out for you. I'll take you there. I'll take you there. I didn't mean that. But it's right here on the shirt. That's how you spell it, right here. Storer. Y'all see that? Storer. Like the YouTube group. Oh. I'll take. Shit. Look like I could jump down there. I don't think I've ever been down there before. Let me see. Yeah. We can try that out. Game is called Story, y'all. Store. Type exclamation point game in the chat. Dang. Ah, he missed. Damn. Keep missing. Put these stones on. Damn. There you go. Boom. There you go. Yeah, it's on Steam. It's on Steam. Damn. What's up, Zach? Thank you for the follow. Ah, you missed it. Ooh. Damn. He keep missing it. I appreciate y'all following, man. I appreciate that. Oh no! Did not flip right. There we go. Yeah, there we go. Thank you for the follows, y'all. I appreciate it. We got Zach, Wild, FYM. Oh man, this game keeps freezing. It's not on consoles at the moment, bro. What is going on? This game keeps freezing. I'm gonna have to tone it down, bro. Tone down the settings if it keeps freezing like this. You know, I don't even think you really know there's a difference with it, bro.
Surveillance in popular public places is increasing consistently. Politicians are massively expanding.
Turn the settings. I'm about to call it a night, bro. This gang giving me green screens. I'm gonna get up with y'all, man. I'm gonna try to work on this computer. I might try to stream a little later on, man. Try to work on this computer. Starting to piss me off. But I'm gonna holler at y'all, man. Y'all have a good night. Peace out.